Getting started. You have chosen a program with a superior reputation throughout the state college system. Area healthcare agencies enjoy the thorough preparation our nurses receive. Our caring instructors graduate nurses who are confident in their knowledge and skills. The following presentation will help you accomplish our practical nursing program in the most efficient way. We want each student to be aware that the application for clinical entry begins with the first course taken. You are building your nursing application with each step. Welcome to Tri-County Technical College Nursing. To make sure everyone knows, practical nursing is almost the same as LPN. You will actually be an LPN when you pass your licensing exam. Presentation overview. In this portion of the presentation, we will discuss helpful handouts, the importance of official transcripts, the academic calendar's importance, the consequences of forwarding emails, importance of checking the status of your financial aid after registering for courses. Additionally, we will talk about the requirements that each student is required to participate in the section of this presentation called Application Workshop, the location of the nursing portion of the TC website, a description of BSN completion information, additional information to help prepare a student to enter nursing, costs of nursing school. Helpful handouts. These handouts will be discussed during this presentation. It's important to download them for your reference. This site is where you will see the most up-to-date information about the programs. Transcripts. If you have taken courses at another college or as a dual enrollment student in high school, now is the time to make sure all courses have transferred to your Tri-County transcript. The benefit to you for getting this completed as soon as possible is that those courses may count as prerequisites, allowing you to take higher level courses or count for points as you apply to the clinical program. Go to the ETC, Get Set, Plan My Schedule to check your transcript for accuracy. The academic calendar is an important tool. Some courses are very popular or some are offered in only a few sections. These courses can fill very quickly at registration. Students who have met with their academic advisor at the earliest possible time and know the first day for registration are the ones who get the classes and schedule they need it. The dates for early advising and early registration appear on the academic calendar. The academic calendar is your guide for planning important events of the school year. TC email. As soon as you are accepted to the college, you can log on and find your TC email account. This is the place you'll get communication from college faculty and staff. We receive many emails daily, and there's a quota for each person's TC email account. Once the student's email account is overloaded, the student receives no more emails. Very important communications from faculty are missed when this happens. Almost every semester, a student misses an exam because the date or time was changed and the student didn't get the message. So we recommend a student clean out the email account, inbox, sent, and deleted items at least once each semester. Or if you see the warning that it is filling up, that is the time to delete. If you wait, you may be missing very important information. If you are having issues with sending or receiving email, call the service desk. Patient care training. Patient care training is strongly recommended before submitting your nursing clinical entry application. It is one of the components that helps you add points to your clinical entry application. Enrolling in the course AHS 117, Care of Patients, is the best way to add points to your application. You can add as many as 5 points with an A. Other options for satisfying this recommendation include taking nurse aid training from Tri-County's Corporate and Community Education Division or CNA certification. Online application workshop. To have access to the nursing clinical entry application, these eligibility criteria must be satisfied. Participate in the presentation called Online Application Workshop, achieve a 2.0 GPA, and have passing T-scores. The presentation called Application Workshop gives details of this process for the LPN program. BS Nursing. Bailey Woods is the advisor for students who wish to include BSN general education classes in their schedule while at Tri-County. We have never seen more emphasis from employers on students needing this degree. Mr. Woods can suggest courses that will satisfy a BSN course requirement. Examples might be English 102, Sociology 101, or Art 101. You can find the BSN General Education worksheet under Helpful Handouts. It is important to note each student should check with financial aid to be sure the courses they plan to take are covered. Current regulations may limit your course selection. In fact, we strongly suggest you meet with financial aid just as soon as you have a schedule. Then there are no surprises in those last weeks before classes begin. We offer a degree option that is an associate degree with a BS nursing track. It's the perfect option for our nursing students who want to pursue this degree but have financial aid restrictions. Things to consider. Stacy Smith is one of our associate degree nursing instructors. She would be pleased to give you information about the SNA, Student Nurse Association. The SNA is a pre-professional organization and the only one run by nursing students. Joining this group is a good way to meet other students in the program, make study groups, or just have a support system for comparing notes or sharing assignments. You will be required to complete all the modules in Health Stream. This is a clinical requirement that must be completed before the first day of class. You will receive a detailed email before your first class with all information. Health Stream includes, but is not limited to, electrical safety, emergency preparedness, policy overview for students, fire safety, and infection prevention and control. The nursing instructors hope all students have completed general education classes, especially the biology courses, before entering clinical classes. The students we find at most risk of failing a nursing class are those who take biology along with nursing. When a student checks the curriculum guide for ADN, they will see this statement: associate degree nursing students must have completed Bio 210 with a minimum grade of C or be registered for Bio 210 to enter Nursing 139. This is a concurrent course and is the very latest time in the program a student can take Biology 210 without being removed from the program. Biology 211 and Biology 225 are also concurrent courses. Your curriculum guide indicates the latest time for taking the biology classes. More things to consider. The handbook for our program has definite policies about the appearance of a student. For this reason, tattoos and piercings are included in this presentation. A student who is aware may decide to alter plans for these. Only the following jewelry can be worn while in uniform: 1 pair of small stud earrings. Tattoos that are offensive must be covered. If tattoos can't be covered, the student will need to see the nursing department head before attending clinicals. Certain agencies prohibit offensive or numerous tattoos, or tattoos that can't be covered. This can determine the ability of the student to attend that agency and progress within the major. In other words, if there is a clinical site a student can't attend, the student can't be in the nursing program. A student can read the dress policy for a student in uniform by accessing the Nursing Student Handbook at the nursing pages of the college website. Another topic covered in the handbook is the department's progression policy. A committee of nursing instructors makes the decision about how to help a student at risk. A plan for success will be suggested to assist a student who is not progressing. Costs for nursing school. This information will be discussed in your orientation for clinical classes, but hearing it ahead of time allows a student to be financially prepared for the extra costs of nursing. Once a student takes care of books and tuition, there are still costs to consider. ATI tests and NCLEX review are included in the tuition costs for the course. If a student transfers in or repeats a course, these costs may be additional. Each nursing student is responsible for a background check at a cost of approximately $50. Immunizations are necessary for the health of our students and their patients. Immunizations can be expensive, so it is recommended that a student begin satisfying the shots that don't expire. The immunization form is in your list of handouts. Many supplies needed by a clinical student come in a nurse pack and model kit that are purchased with books. A student will need to have a stethoscope, watch with a second hand, pen light, scissors, and hemostat. Each student will need to be CPR certified. Occasionally, a CPR class is available on 4th floor of Fulp Hall. A sign-in sheet will be posted in the lab. A student can also take it through corporate and community education if they need certification. In summary, the nursing training program is unique and different from other majors. Each student can better prepare for the process and costs of nursing school when they are informed. We hope this presentation segment helped prepare you for this exciting major. Thank you.